Hey guys, my name is Din Quinto. I'm the creator of Din Online Pitch, maker of digital product reviews, and I'm an online marketer. And you're watching one of my tutorial videos that I post every week or sometimes every other week. And if you're a beginner or a newbie and you're interested in learning more about online marketing or online business tips, I'll be having a free training in each videos, depending on my schedule, but most likely every other week. So stick around with me here and make sure to pay attention to my tutorials so you'll be able to get started and apply these methods right away so that you'll actually gain more understanding on how online business works and how you can make it as a side hustle in hopes that you can grow this business model, because I want you to be successful. Now stay tuned for this video called Create Graphics Using Canva. Now, if you're new to my channel, I make free tutorial videos every other week, and it's all about online marketing, and I want to share you my journey of how I've learned from this and wanted to share it with you in case if you ever want to follow my business model and it's been successful so far. And this is the reason why I keep recording as what I learned from the methods that make me become successful with this. And if you like this video, if you can please hit the like button for the YouTube algorithm and subscribe to my channel to follow more tips on how to become an online marketer or learn more about online business tips, because I'm very happy to share it with you guys. And so if you follow along, I can share you more tips as I go along. Now in this video, I'm going to show you how to create graphics using Canva. Now Canva is a it's a graphic creator tool where you can just go onto your browser and then you can just go to www.canva.com. It's going to take you here. So this will be your main screen as you type this into your browser. And this is free to sign up, just so you know. And I believe you have to create your own account prior to creating designs and whatever designs that you could make up. And as you can see here, these are all the stuff that you can actually start creating. You can create it for presentations, social media. There's a ton of templates that you can use to create graphics using social media. You can also make video graphics for especially if you have YouTube. This is where I normally create my graphics, my YouTube thumbnail. And over here you can actually make print products, you can use it for marketing tools, office, and so much more. So let's get started here, and I'm gonna show you a simple way to create this one graphic that I can start off with. So let's pick this one here. Now as you can see here, I accidentally minimized that image. Now it's going to take a while. Bear with me here. Okay. So while waiting, my computer has been slowing down. While we're waiting for the picture, I wanted to show you what kind of designs that you can create with depending on what kind of templates that you can start off with. So if you click on this create a design, this is how you actually get started if you want to start making a graphic, or this is actually where you choose the sizing of the graphics so that you can choose the size of it. It's going to fit into the specific thing that you're going to post. And as you can see here, this is for making your logo, for Instagram posts, and for video. This is normally for YouTube, for your YouTube thumbnail, and this one is for YouTube video ad, and it's got the banner landscape, the YouTube icon, and it's got the book cover, t-shirts, Instagram story, poster, your story here, and it's got a flyer, resume, circle sticker, desktop wallpaper, even a menu. That's pretty awesome. And you can also make graphics for your website. can make invitations as well. Now, I haven't done that before, but that's something I'm gonna keep that in mind. And then you can also make TikTok videos. TikTok video graphics is what I'm saying, and animated social media graphics, an A4 document, album cover, mobile video, label, Zoom virtual background. I'm gonna keep this in mind because I use a lot of Zooms when I speak to my client, and business cards. Here's cards, YouTube thumbnail, or you can actually use this one instead of the video thumbnail. And here's the infographic, YouTube channel art. So the YouTube channel art is usually that, if I can show it to you really quick, kind of be off the topic for a little bit here, because I wanted to show you what the channel art looks like, because not a lot of people know what channel art is in YouTube. So in your YouTube channel over here, this is the channel art. This is with this graphic, this is where I created using Canva. Okay, let me make sure that I silence that one. And there's so much more. I could go on and on. They got it all, and it's free to sign up. So if you're interested in creating your new graphics, don't really need to hire a graphic designer to create your own graphics, because the best thing about this is you create your own, and it's going to give you all the templates that you need, all the stock photos that you can choose, and they all look professional, which I love. They got all this background colors. You can edit the text, you can change the backgrounds, and so much more. Now let's get back to that picture that I wanted to create using Canva. So as you can see here, so I create my bonus pages using Commission Gorilla, and one of the things that I do is I create this bonus tutorial graphic so that I can paste it onto my bonus page. Now I'm going to show you what it looks like. Let me see here if I can find that. Let me pause the video, let me find that link, and I'm going to show it to you really quick. Okay, so I found the link of my bonus page. So now it's going to look like this, and I'm scrolling down, and as you can see here, this graphic that says bonus number 1, I created this using Canva. Bonus number 2, bonus number 3, and bonus number 4. So we're gonna do an example for this specific one, just because I like the color and it just looks pretty and professional looking. So yes, this is these are made using Canva myself, and I'm going to show it to you how you can get started. So first things first is, before you get started, you press on the create design, and then you're going to have to pick which ones that you're going to be using it, so you can post it on the right platform. But because of the Commission Gorilla, I'm going to go by custom size, because they don't have a specific generic one that I can enter here right now. So if I click on custom size, then I have to type this in here so I can remember what is the size of the graphic that we're gonna be using. So that's 940 by 788, and then you hit create new design. Well, it's the same as that Facebook, it looks like. Okay, so it's the same as Facebook post, or you can actually use this one as long as the sizing are correct. Then you can use this specific one, because it's not, you don't really have to be exact. I go by the size of the image, and I just select whatever's gonna come up, and it's not gonna matter. Actually, it's just gonna pull up the size, and you should be good. Now here is the square size for your graphic bonus page. Now, so for instance, if you want to create your own bonus page, and one of it is this one here, and first things first is you're gonna make sure that you have to rename the title of this graphic design, so you can easily find it if you save this graphic later on. So it's just easier to find that way. So I'm gonna type in bonus tutorial 1. Okay, let's keep it simple. Then click anywhere. And then now we're gonna have to pick our color first. Now I'm gonna go back and see what that looks like again. All right. Okay, so it kind of look like not too dark green, but maybe olive green. Not really olive green, but it's just a pretty green. It's not too bright green. And what I usually do is if I click on this paint palette icon and then I select, oh, it's a dark turquoise. So, and then let's say I'm gonna select the dark turquoise like that. And now we're gonna start with typing in bonus tutorial. Okay, bonus, just like that. And then you're gonna have to, if you can see here, you just click on this cross mouse symbol and then drag it up onto this image like that, and then you can make it bigger over here. Now that one looks perfect, and then I'm gonna refer to the original picture. Then let's say we're gonna have to create not create, but I think I can actually retrieve that image onto my, I actually created this. So if you created a previous graphic, and if you have uploaded that image before, it's actually going to show up over here under uploads. So now let's say, for example, if you haven't uploaded this image before, all you got to do is just copy the image, click on this box here, and then just hit Control V. Control V is pasting the image that you copy from another source, because if you right click and paste it, it's not going to let you paste the image that you copied from a different source. So as you can see here, it's gonna have this error message. Just keep that in mind. And then now we paste this logo, and I'm gonna have to align it up here on top, make it a little bigger, just about right. Okay, or you can actually make it smaller, adjust this thing just so it looks good. Now next is we're gonna have to make this the high quality tutorial, and I'm gonna have to find elements, and I'm gonna have to type in circle. Okay, enter. Okay, so let me find a pink circle, and you can actually create your own circle too. You really don't have to copy the exact circle, but for the purposes of this training, I'm gonna have to pick a very nice color, so that's gonna look nice, it's gonna look professional, looking good graphic here. I would suggest maybe this one. Okay, drag, see here, drag it down over here and let go of the mouse, and it's gonna paste onto the picture here. And then if you can make it smaller, you're gonna have to click on this this corner box here, and then just drag it down slowly, and it's gonna make the image small. Now I'm gonna have to adjust the sizing of the text here and the logo so that I can let me undo this one really quick. Okay, so I can fit this one over here somewhere. I can make room for it so it's not too crowded. Okay, let me move a little bit there. Now I'm gonna have to drag it here, and now we're gonna have to enter high quality tutorial. Okay, go to text, then just select add a heading, and you can go ahead and type in high quality tutorial. Then again, don't worry if it's coming up big, you can always adjust the text to smaller size, okay? And then make sure the HQ is on top and tutorial is at the bottom. Then we're gonna have to go here, press enter, so it's gonna look like it's vertical that way. And as you can see here, I dragged this whole text here, put it in the middle of the circle. Maybe we can make it a little bigger so it's gonna look nice. All right, just like that. Okay, we'll make it look nicer, put in the middle. I guess that should be fine. Okay, now next would be to input this logo here, 10 times commission. Now we're gonna have to, well, you can actually do the same thing. You copy it from a different source, Google it, copy the image, and all you gotta do is paste it over here. So I'm not gonna do that. I'm just actually gonna drag this picture since I've uploaded this media or picture earlier. So I'm just gonna show it to you really quick. And as you can see, I just put it there. I can move it around, make it centered so that it looks presentable. And next is to add exclusive. Now I'm actually going to show you how to do that. It's really simple, really. You can just go to Google and find exclusive seal, just like that, and go to images. As you can see here, you can see all this stuff here that you can choose. Let me see here. We can pick this one. This is really nice. And what I'm gonna do is hit right click and copy that image, and I'm gonna have to paste it over here. So okay, so I don't like that because of this whole square background thing it's showing. So what I'm gonna do first is if you type in background eraser photo, or this is the website, remove.bg, is you can actually use it to remove any background so that it's gonna look nice, and it's gonna look like the image is floating onto your graphic. And so again, this is free to get, and all you gotta do is upload the image over here. And again, you really don't have to create your own account for this, because it's gonna take you into this front page, and all you gotta do is select upload image. And oh yeah, we have to actually save this first. Forgot to do that part. Save as under. And I'm gonna save it here so that I can easily find it. Okay. Okay, it should be here. Did I miss it? It's a seal. Okay, there you go. Click on that, and you wait until they do all this work. And as you can see here, as soon as you see all this tiled looking, it's like you can easily see it. That means the background has been removed. And now what you're gonna do next is right click, copy the image, and you're gonna go back to Canva, click on the box again so that it's gonna paste properly. So whenever you go to a different tab, you want to make sure that when you go back to Canva, you're gonna have to click on the graphics so that it recognizes what you're pasting from a different source. So again, Control V to paste the image. And okay, looking good. It looks transparent. I mean, it's not as perfect, but yes, that's usually how you would get the image from Google Images. And all you gotta do is do a remove background. Go to this website. It's free to have your background erased, only for this sizes of the images that you can actually take out the background. Anything bigger, you're gonna have to pay for it. And so let me see, let me go back to Canva. I'm gonna have to select a different one. but you get the idea. You're gonna have to go to Google Images and just get the image from there. As you can see here, I've created all these graphics using, okay, I think we can use this one. All right, but it should be exclusive, right? Let's go back and find, okay, bear with me here. I have promoted a ton of stuff, and as you can see here, it's gonna take forever to find an exclusive seal because I've actually saved this, and all I gotta do is just reuse the templates, and so I can't find it. Maybe we'll have to pick another one, or maybe exclusive. Okay, that's why it says exclusives deal. I meant to type exclusive seal. Perfect, 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 perfect. Okay, we found a good one here. And okay, I'm trying to see what I'm gonna pick here. Let's pick this one. And then again, make sure you save the image. Save, go back to the remove background website and just go to upload image, and just select that image that you found here, that you saved earlier, and then hit open, and it's gonna do its own thing. Perfect. And if you want to edit, just to see and double check if you want to make it look nice, or over here if you want to add a background here, we're not going to do that, and you can actually make it look blur, change colors, and so much more. There's a ton of options here that you can do into this website, which is pretty cool. I use it myself for my bonus graphics. And hit X, and you're gonna have to copy it this way, like this, and then go back to Canva. I clicked it again, as you can see, and then Control V to paste the image. That really bothers me, that little sign over there in the lower corner. Okay, make it smaller, and I drag it down here in the bottom. Okay, I can actually do that, so I don't have to include that letterings on the bottom here. Okay, just like that. Now I'm gonna go back to my original picture. Now next would be this one here. So again, you really don't have to follow. What happened to that? Okay. Okay, I think I remember what it looks like. Can always refer over here. Okay, now we're gonna do this. Again, you really don't have to follow this exactly. You can be creative. You know, the sky's the limit. Use your imagination. What I would do is go to elements for any type of symbols that you want to use for your signature thing here. I'm not sure what it's called, but you can always go back here and find a perfect element that you're going to use. Maybe this one. I like this one. I think I've used that one for my other graphic here, just to add that simple touch right there. So again, I'm making it smaller, bigger, just trying to see how I can fit my name here. Let's try something different. Oh, here it is. It's under gradients. So drag and paste it over here. Make it a little bigger so that you have enough space to put in your name. Then next would be, make sure that it's bigger, but not too big, because then it's gonna look crowded. And the next is you select text, and I would go by subheading, so subheading is not as big as the one on top, and then type in your name. and drag this down over here, and if you want, you're gonna have to change the color so that you can easily read it in here. Click on that so that the color of this font is black and it's readable that way. Okay, make it a little smaller so that it's inside the gradient symbol. Okay, perfect. See here. So again, I'm using a different font, but this is just the idea of how to create this, as you can see. All right, and then as you can see here, we're almost done. And this will be the last one. Type in the name of the product or the product that you're offering for free as a bonus. A bonus one. Then this is a simple part. Actually, is you just add a heading, then type in brackets, hack brackets. You might want to have to change the color to black so that you can read it easily. Drag it down a little bit. Okay, and oops, hack, and then type in 10 times questions. All right. If the title gets too long, then this is okay. It's trying to fit in this box here, but let me see if we can. Okay, so if you extend it, it's actually gonna put a one line just like this, because I'm trying to see how I could make it smaller so that it's just one line, because it just looks nicer. I would double click and change the size of the font so that you can fit it nicely, probably just like that. Okay, and then click anywhere. You can, it's okay that it overlaps on the seal, because I think that's what I did. Oh, okay, so we can actually make this transparent. So click on the seal, then click over here for transparency. Okay, and then you're gonna have to bring down the transparency of the image. As you can see here, it's looking transparent, so that way we can easily read this word, this wording here. So just like that, and there you go. This is how you create a bonus tutorial graphic. Pretty cool, huh? Looks identical, almost. All right, and then once you're done, you're gonna have to click on this download button here. Click on that, and then just leave it as is. PNG is actually high quality format, so I would suggest just leaving it that way. And then you hit download. This is where you save your graphics, so important. You want to make sure that you save it. So now it's gonna download, and usually it's gonna show up on top here. It's gonna give you the name that you previously added to label this picture, so you know where to find it. And then you click on open file, and next would be, it's going to show you this. Okay, click on the three dots and you just save the image, and just like that. And that's how you save the image that you created from Canva. Now next is, I'm going to show you a different way of how to create one of the graphics that I created. So here I'm going to pause the video, and then I'm going to show you a different one so that you can see how I create the other things that I've created using Canva. Okay, so now I'm going to show you how to create a YouTube thumbnail just like this. So normally I would create a beautiful looking thumbnails for my YouTube videos, so that when someone wants to check out my videos, before they play the video, it's going to show like this. It's going to give them a preview of what the video is all about. Now let's go back to Canva. I exit out from the previous graphic that we created before. So you can always go back to canva.com, and then next is you would select create a design, and remember to find YouTube thumbnail over here. So you click on that. Now we're gonna follow how to create this. Okay, now first is, I'm trying to remember what that looks like. So I would pick a background. So if you go over here, click on background, and you can always find the colors over here, because I want to make it look like as you can see here, like how I created this nice background with the color in it. So I think I selected red, and again for the image I usually will find it under photos, and so here is the one that I used before. So all you gotta do is select, drag it down over here, slowly drag it down until it looks like it's gonna fill the whole this whole rectangle image, just like that. Okay, oh okay, so do that first, and then again we're gonna have to add the red background, because it probably deleted, or let me see here. Okay, you click on this first, click on the image, and let's see if that red one is gonna show up. Okay, perfect, it did. So as you can see here, drop down the transparency, and I usually go 50 so that it's not too bright and not too dark, and it's just perfect as is. Okay, just like that. And we're gonna go back, and now we're gonna add my picture, the seal, and all this stuff here. So first I usually start from the bottom, and then I just work my way on top, and I go over here on the left, and then work my way down, just like that. Now I'm gonna have to paste my pictures. So again, I uploaded my pictures before, so it's gonna show up onto the recently used here. So if you want to add your picture, you can actually hit upload media and then just select your picture that way, so you can paste it here. But now I'm gonna have to find my picture. Okay, or I think if you click to, it's gonna automatically paste. Yep. And you drag it down the corner, bring it down. As you can see here, I'm not even cropping it. I just drag it down, and then drag it down so that the bottom is just gonna cut itself, because it's just time saving for me. And back. Okay, now we're gonna put the extra bonus seal. Okay, let me find that seal, because everything that I add into the upload media are all in here for sure. I'm just gonna have to find it. Okay, here, click, and it's gonna paste over here and make it smaller. And then now I'm gonna put it here. I think it was a little bigger. So this is me trying to point my free bonus. So that's my way of advertising on my front video of YouTube that, you know, I offer free bonuses if you purchase through my link. Okay, and the next would be the YT velocity symbol. That's the recent one that I promoted, and I was very excited to create it. Now it's over here. Click, make it smaller, make it look like that it's gonna fit perfectly fine. All right, just like that. Okay, oh, that's kind of weird. It looks black over here, and this looks white. That is so weird, but well, let's just move on to the next part. Over here is the that is the mock-up for the product. Okay, there it is. Click, make it smaller, and then just put it onto the left side of this image here. Okay, Now we're gonna have to put my branding here. Normally I always put my branding over here on the left side of this picture so that everyone knows that this is my video when they see my video prior to playing the video. Okay, and click on it, make it smaller, and then just put my logo over here. Now perfect. Now next is, I believe I entered, or I put exclusive on top of my symbol. Click on the text, click on this, and just type in exclusive. And now slowly drag it above my symbol, make it look smaller. Okay, and then just change the color to white so that it's not just all black. There you go, just like that. And let me see here. Looks like, yeah, see, I use white. It's just easier to read that way. Now next would be this one here, the YouTube play button. Now, which is kind of ironic because it's got the play button onto this background image. But again, we're gonna have to go to Google Images, and let's find maybe I have one on Canva, but the whole idea is you're gonna have to look for the picture if you don't have one onto your Canva uploads, because these are gonna show up onto my uploads if I've uploaded the pictures before. And so just keep in mind that you're gonna have to Google the image. You're gonna have to go through removing the background, because you want to make sure that this white background here, as you can see, you're gonna have to remove it because it's just gonna look ugly if you leave it like there over here. So I used the remove background, and actually this is how it came up, and it looks nice and it looks better and more realistic. All right, and just like that. Okay. And all you gotta do is follow these lines over here. If you press on the image and move it a little bit, like you see how this grid lines here that's showing, that is actually your guide to see if you place your image centered. And then that tells me that I have put the picture in the center of this picture here, or the graphic. Maybe I'm gonna make that smaller so it's not too close to the play button. Okay, and that's how you make the YouTube thumbnail. You see here, see? That's how it looks like. All right, and then next would be, now you're satisfied what it looks like. All you got to do is save it by pressing download. Leave as is for this, and then hit download, and it's gonna download onto your browser, and it's gonna show up usually on the top of your browser depending on what you use. I normally use Internet Explorer because it works for me. Sometimes I use Google Chrome, but I like the Internet Explorer better. And this is how it looks like. All we gotta do is press on the three dots, make sure you save it, and then that's it. And that's how you create a YouTube thumbnail. So 2 examples of how you can create graphics using Canva. And isn't that cool? Like, they have this beautiful graphics that they provided. You can add text to it, backgrounds, and all this stuff. And so you actually don't need to upgrade it, honestly, because you can use whatever that they offer here for free, and they just look beautiful the way they are. And so yeah, and that's it for the YouTube thumbnail, how I created it using Canva. Now, if you want to learn more about the online business or online marketing, please subscribe to my channel, because I'm planning to post more videos of free trainings for digital marketing or online business tips, so you can benefit from this and apply what you learn. And if you like this video, please give this a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you on the next video.